Editorial, 25th October 2016. Understanding issues of illegal migration in new citizenship bill. Several Assamese have been protesting against the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016, which seeks to make foreign illegal migrants from some minority communities eligible for Indian citizenship. Foreign के जो illegal migrants हैं उनको इंडियन सिटीजनशिप देने का बोला गया है. तो इसके लिए हमारे आसामीज़ लोगों ने बहुत प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं अगेंस्ट व्हाट सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट बिल 2016. द प्रपोजल अमेंडमेंट इज़ अनप्रेसिडेंटेड in the sense that never before has religion been specifically identified in the citizenship law as the ground for distinguishing between citizens and non-citizens. Religion कभी भी एक क्राइटेरिया नहीं हुआ करता था in deciding कि वो person citizenship के हकदार हैं या नहीं. Why is it being opposed? According to the Assam Accord of 1985, illegal migrants who had entered Assam from Bangladesh after March 25, 1971 March 25 के बाद से जो भी असम में एंटर किया है फ्रॉम बांग्लादेश were to be detected and deported. But the new bill contradicts the terms of the accord. Besides, the bill seeks to grant citizenship to non-Muslim minorities from Muslim majority countries. Muslim majority countries जैसे कि namely Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jains, Parsis and Christians from Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan. Some terms this move as communally motivated humanitarianism. तो मेजॉरिटी जो मुस्लिम मेजॉरिटी कंट्रीज़ है जैसे कि बांग्लादेश, अफ़गानिस्तान या पाकिस्तान, वहाँ की जो नॉन मुस्लिम माइनॉरिटीज़ हैं जो मुस्लिम नहीं हैं उन माइनॉरिटीज़ को भी सिटीजनशिप ग्रांट करने की बात है. Also the bill seeks to protect only non-Muslim minorities, while Muslims who migrated would continue to be harassed as illegal migrants. बिल किसको प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए है? नॉन मुस्लिम माइनॉरिटीज़ को ही. अगर कोई मुस्लिम है जो माइग्रेट किया है तो उसको हरास किया जाएगा एज इलीगल माइग्रेंट्स. द न्यू बिल ऑल्सो वायलेट्स आर्टिकल 14 ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. से एक्टिविस्ट, since Article 14 of the Constitution guarantees equality to all persons, citizens and foreigners, differentiating between people on the grounds of religion would be in violation of the Constitution. इस अमेंडमेंट बिल का बैकग्राउंड क्या है? द सिटीजनशिप अमेंडमेंट बिल 2016 वॉज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड कहाँ हुआ था? लोकसभा में इन जुलाई दिस ईयर. द बिल हैज़ बीन रिफर्ड टू अ जॉइंट पार्लियामेंट्री कमेटी ऑफ बोथ द हाउसेस under the chairmanship of Satyapal Singh for examination and presenting a report to the Parliament. The bill amends the Citizenship Act 1955 to make illegal migrants who are Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, Jain, Parsis and Christians from Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Pakistan eligible for citizenship. Under the Prevention Act, one of the requirements for the citizenship by naturalization is that the applicant must have been resided in India during the last 12 months. Last 12 months तक वो इंडिया में रिसाइड करने वाला होना चाहिए जिसको सिटीजनशिप चाहिए बाय नेचुरलाइजेशन, एंड फॉर 11 months of the previous 14 years. The bill relaxes this 11-year requirement to 6 years for persons belonging to the same 6 religions and 3 countries. 3 countries कौन सी है? पाकिस्तान, Bangladesh and Afghanistan. The bill provides that the registration of overseas citizens of India (OCI) card holders may be cancelled if they violate any law. तो ये बिल किसके रजिस्ट्रेशन को कैंसिल कर देगा? ओवरसीज सिटीजन्स ऑफ इंडिया, अगर ये कोई भी लॉ को वॉयलेट करते हैं तो. बट हम पहले ही समझते हैं हु इज़ एन इलीगल माइग्रेंट. इलीगल माइग्रेंट होता कौन है? The 1955 Act defines an illegal migrant as a foreigner who enters India without a valid passport or travel documents or stays beyond the permitted time. How does the law treat them? Illegal migrants may be imprisoned or deported. Deported means they are sent back to their original country. They and their children are ineligible for Indian citizenship under the Citizenship Act of 1955. 1955 सिटीजनशिप इंडिया एक्ट के अकॉर्डिंग इन सिटीजन्स को ineligible बोल दिया जाता है. However, certain benefits have been granted to some groups of illegal migrants. In September 2015 and July 2016, the central government exempted certain groups of illegal migrants from being imprisoned or deported. These are illegal migrants who came into India from Afghanistan, Bangladesh or Pakistan on or before 31st December 2014 and belong to Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsi और Christian religion communities. Illegal migrants जो कि अफ़गानिस्तान, बांग्लादेश या पाकिस्तान से आए थे बिफोर या फिर उस दिन 31 दिसंबर 2014 में और जो कि हिंदू, सिख, बुद्धिस्ट, जैन, पारसी और क्रिश्चियन रिलीजन को बिलोंग करते थे, तो उनको इल्लीगल माइग्रेंट बोल दिया गया. इल्लीगल माइग्रेंट्स फ्रॉम दिस ग्रुप कैन नॉट बी इम्प्रिजन्ड or deported for not having valid travel documents. Legal fallacies of the proposed law. तो इस लॉ की अब legal fallacies, legal गलतियाँ क्या है? The proposed law violates India's long-standing refugee policy. Although India does not have a codified refugee policy, the basic tenets of the scheme were listed by Jawaharlal Nehru during the Tibetan refugee crisis. One of the primary conditions given then was that refugees would have to return to their homeland once normalcy prevailed. The proposed law not only provides citizenship rights to such refugees but greatly relaxes the procedure to avail of them. तो ये fallacy इस proposed law में ये है कि पहले हमारी जो ये एक रिफ्यूजी पॉलिसी होती है उसको ये वॉलेट करती है कि इंडिया डज नॉट कोडिफाइड रिफ्यूजी पॉलिसी. हमने कोई कोडिफाइड नहीं किया है कि वी फॉलो और वी आर इनटू दिस रिफ्यूजी पॉलिसी. द बेसिक टेनेंट्स ऑफ द स्कीम्स वेयर लिस्टेड बाय किसने किया था? जवाहरलाल नेहरू ने किया था. स्कीम के क्या होने चाहिए प्रपोजल्स. तिब्बतन रिफ्यूजी क्राइसिस के टाइम पे ये प्रपोज हुआ था. वन ऑफ द प्राइमरी कंडीशंस गिवन वाज दैट refugees would have to return to their homeland. From reducing the registration fee to ₹100 from ₹3,000 to delegating the authority from Union Government to District Magistrate for speedy processing of applications. The proposed law serves citizenship to illegal migrants on a platter. तो registration fee को कम कर दिया गया है. ₹3,000 थी पहले, अब ₹100 हो गई है. The bill provides wide discretion to the government to cancel OCI registrations for both major offences like murder as well as minor offences like parking in a no parking zone or jumping a red light. The Citizenship Amendment Bill also fails on the tenets of international refugee law. Although India is not a signatory to the 1951 UN Refugee Convention, हम इसके signatory नहीं हैं, but still granting refugee based on humanitarian consideration is arguably a norm of customary international law. बट फिर भी हमें एक ह्यूमैनिटेरियन ग्राउंड से इसे फॉलो करना चाहिए. देयर आर टू फैलेसीज विद द प्रपोज लॉ इन दिस रिगार्ड. फर्स्ट, द बिल टर्म्स माइनॉरिटी रिलीजियस पीपल एज माइग्रेंट्स when they are not migrants but refugees. The word migration refers to the voluntary movement of people, primarily for better economic prospects. In contrast, refugee is an involuntary act of forced movement. तो माइग्रेशन किस लिए होता है कि हम खुद की विल से हम जा रहे हैं किसी दूसरी कंट्री में कि हमें इकोनॉमिक प्रोस्पेक्ट्स अच्छे मिलेंगे. और रेफ्यूजी वो पर्सन होते हैं जो कि इनवॉलंटरी अपने विल के अगेंस्ट भी वो चले जाते हैं of act of forced movement. The concerns of refugee are human rights and safety, not economic advantage. The purpose and intention of the bill, as stated by Home Minister, is to provide shelter to vulnerable religiously persecuted people whose fundamental human rights are at risk. The correct terminology is important because the laws and policies for migrants and refugees are entirely different. Second, shelter to individuals of a select religion defeats not only the intention but also the rationality of refugee policy. हमारी अगर हम किसी इंडिविजुअल्स को रिलीजन के बेसिस पे हम शेल्टर देते हैं तो ये भी हमारी एक रैशनैलिटी रिफ्यूजी पॉलिसीज़ के अगेंस्ट जाती है. इफ़ द मोटिव ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट इज़ टू प्रोटेक्ट रिलीजियसली प्रोसिक्यूटेड पीपल इन द नेबरहुड, द क्वेश्चन ऑफ वाई दे आर इग्नोरिंग द मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी इज़ इनएविटेबल. वे अहेड, notwithstanding the tampering of domestic law with religious makers, The proposed bill, if passed, will put our international relations in jeopardy. The bill will stamp these countries as institutions of religious oppression and worsen bilateral ties in an already skewed regional socio-political atmosphere. The new law will also act as a push to the movement of India's citizenship policy, or just solely to the racially manifested just sanguine principle, something which was actively avoided by our constitution makers. Just solely का meaning होता है right of the soil, commonly referred to as a birthright citizenship. Just solely कि आप मैं वहाँ पे जन्म ली हूँ इसलिए I am the citizen is the right of anyone born in the territory of a state to nationality और citizenship. बट just sanguine होता है, sanguine ये होता है एक लैटिन वर्ड है right of blood. ये एक प्रिंसिपल है of nationality law by which citizenship is not determined by place of birth but by having one or both parents who are citizens of the state. ठीक है, तो अगर हमारे पेरेंट्स हैं तो हम उसको सिटीजन माना. Conclusion. There is no harm in accommodating religiously persecuted people in the country. However, India's law of return should be looked at with suspicion, for it severely undermines the otherwise secular social-legal framework of our nation. While religious persecution is a reasonable principle for differentiation, it cannot be articulated in a manner that dilutes the republican and secular foundations of citizenship in India and goes against constitutional morality. Thank you.